Welcome back, Mercenaries. Yeah, it still kind of stinks. Not kind of. It does stink that I've got this whole thing of like I can't put your guys' names in. Like I can't rename the pilots. Like there's no way to change their names or anything like that. Like even this like Commander Mason. It's like you can't change your name or anything. That's one thing I really like about... I mean, I don't mind that Leon and Shenzhen are, because they're, like, specific people, but, like, these, like, randomly generated guys, I really wish you could change that. Anyways, so, one thing I wanted to answer real fast is someone asked a few episodes back ago, why do I know so much about this game, and why does it have so much information? The answer is that I don't. I know probably about 1% about the Battletech universe. And basically, for the people who are like me, they've been playing Battletech for, before the reboot occurred. Everything I've said about the game is all, like, common knowledge. It's all stuff like, yep, I know all about that. At the most, maybe you had forgotten, and when I mention some of the stuff, it's like a refresher course. But that's because Battletech did not start as a video game. It actually started as something more akin to Warhammer or Dungeons and Dragons. It was a game where you would buy little plastic battle mechs and play a game on a board game, basically, where you roll dice for the randomization of how the weapons hit and whatnot. And what they had to do was for you to pick your faction and like paint the battle mechs, the colors that would be of your faction. They had to come up with a whole bunch of stories for the different groups so that you could say, oh, this is the faction that best represents me. So, when I talk about, we've got the Federated Sons, we've got, the Kaplan Confederation, the Free Worlds League, the Lyran Commonwealth, the Draconis Combine. These guys, I swear, were not here. And I found out who they are, because I was like, wait a second now. And also, I could have swore this area wasn't as Federated Sons controlled. But one thing, so what I did between episodes, I just spent like 20 million C-bills just flying all over the place to reveal the map, because it gets really expensive. I mean, like, let me show you a jump. So let's see what's the farthest jump I can make. Okay, so this jump is gonna cost 500,000 C-bills, and it would take 76 days, so I then have to pay my bill. So this would be like over 1 million C-bills. So I just spent a ton of C-bills just trying to reveal all the areas, because I was basically like, how many side quests are in this game? Like, are there so many side quests that I'm not going to want to do them because the series will be too long? The answer is no, though. Like, over in this area, there's nothing here. There's nothing there. And over in kind of like this section of the Combine, there's nothing here. So it basically kind of follows a pathway. You start here, and if we kind of connect the dots by difficulty, because we're up to 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, and then so it kind of snakes downwards like this through the Kaplan Confederation, and then into the Free Worlds League. So we're 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9. See, it's kind of going in order. And here's the jump to 10, 11, 11, 12, and then it starts to kind of snake its way back through here. This is the free Rasahaga, Rasu Suga Guga Wugu, these guys. Oh man, what's their, where is it, go to, oh, I can't, they won't let me see it? Fine, we won't see it. It's the free Rasa Waga Maga Daga Waga League, I can't pronounce their name. So anyways, the point I was getting to is that it seems like the timeline, as the years go by, they update the map to kind of reflect what's happening. So what happened was, after I kind of explored the area and revealed everything, this whole area that's gold, all of this became gold as well. There's this giant gold territory that just cuts everything in half, and I'm like, wait a second, what's happening here? Where did the Lyran Commonwealth go? And then it hit me, because I did a mission, I'm like, oh my god! They just depicted the the Federated. So this is the Federated Sons. This is the Lyran Commonwealth. Well, the two ruling families, they marry into one another, and it creates this like ultra mega alliance. And so you take the Federated Sons and the Lyran Commonwealth, and they combine their names together into the Federated Commonwealth, or just FedCom for short. And I was like, oh wow. And then I'm like, well, wait a second. In about 10 years, the clans are going to invade. But I'm like, there's no way that's going to happen in this game because I just know that their battle mechs are not in the game. Like, this game doesn't cover the clan invasion. But overall, like, that's where these guys came from. They're actually a part of the Draconis Combine. I think they want to get away from them, though, but they can't. But anyways, the point is that the game's been around for a really long time, and before it was a video game, it was a board game. And you bought miniatures and you played the board game. Anyways, I guess it's time to get started. So we're going to be hitting these level 9 quests, and now that I know that there are a limited number of territories, like it's not the entire inner sphere, and then even some of the periphery regions, I know that, yeah, we can undo the quests. And also, they start to get smaller and smaller. Like, this is 9, 9, 9, 9. There's 4 level 9 regions. Well, they start to get really compacted. And over here, it ends at, like, difficulty 14. So 14 is as high as it goes. So it starts at 3 and it ends at 14. But, I don't know. Let's start right here. The vacant worlds. Right there. That's 62 days just to travel there. Plus the bills paid and the travel expenses. Traveling gets expensive, let me tell you what. It sucks too, because I actually found some pretty neat battle mechs because I was basically traveling from industrial hub to industrial hub just to kind of like shop around at the same time. I found some pretty cool battle mechs, but so the main quest is right here. This is a 10. We're gonna start working on the 9s before we do that though. So let's see this one here. Chasing Ghosts. Baron Ishmael Stroud. So remember, we're the Free Worlds League now. They are heavily influenced by kind of like a Ottoman, Middle East, kind of Turkish, that's kind of their heritage. So we're going to have like a lot of these kind of like Middle Eastern names, like Ishmael. So a decade ago, my eldest son, Ravid, was an envoy on and also like Indian, like, so a lot of like, like just India, like not Indian as in like Native, what we would call Native Americans in the United States, but no, I mean like people from actually India. That's like another one of their influences. A decade ago, my eldest son, Ravid, was an envoy on a diplomatic voyage to the Magistry of Canopus. That was our allies in the Battletech campaign, that was Kamea's ally, and also the one who was giving her funding. And the jump ship he was on misjumped and never arrived at his destination. For 10 long years, he has been missing, and I've exhausted every resource to find him, or at least discovered what happened to him. I refuse to believe that he is dead, but it has been 10 years without contact, so I can only assume the worst. However, just when I was about to finally give up hope, I received a message from a Kaplan merchant whose vessel had recently passed through the region in which my son's dropship had disappeared. This merchant detected signs of habitation from a planet previously thought to be uninhabited, but he didn't investigate due to the constant worry of stumbling into an unknown pirate den. Could the crew and passengers of my son's ship have found a place of refuge where they had no means of finding their way back home? Possibly. This might be a wild goose chase, but I would be remiss not to follow it through with trying to bring my son home. If you investigate and find my son, I will forever be in your debt. However, if you find criminals or other undesirables, I will ensure you are compensated for keeping the Free Worlds League safe from such predators. Very mysterious rewards, hardly any sea bill. So this is like a salvage rewards mainly. We'll do it though. So let's read the lore on these vacant worlds. On the rimward fringe of House Marik space, this strange collection of systems gives even the most seasoned space captains cause to worry. Numerous jump ships and drop ships have traveled through this cluster only to vanish and never be seen again. Whether these disappearances are a result of lawless bandits living on the outskirts or something more inexplicable, this region of the Free World League has become a source of great superstition. So this is like the Bermuda Triangle, basically. So, difficulty 67, we are going to be conducting a raid, which not my favorite mission, as you know, due to the ridiculous quantity of enemies. Let's go for a light mech to salvage and a little bit of payment there. 8 will allow us to salvage a little tiny mech. Okay, so we are now at 315 tons. What that means is I'm probably going to start phasing out our hunchbacks and moving into heavy mechs as our standard, possibly the Grasshopper. I was really happy with the Hunchback overall, though. I think it's a really, really good battle mech that just really gets the job done. I'm probably going to use the Orion, because I actually would like a little bit of range in this mission. And we are going to go pretty heavy, though. I'm going to deploy both of the grasshoppers. We got a brand... Oh, you've got to see this grasshopper. This is like almost a Star League retrofitted grasshopper. I bought it as just a rare mech that I found. And look, it's got all these double heat sinks came with the mech. And look at this. It's got 2 PPCs in the center torso, 2 medium pulse lasers, and 2 medium lasers. I'm like, what? Almost a Star League refit. If these were ER PPCs and these were ER medium lasers, that would be like a full Star League refit. Like, that's like... That was crazy. That's my main point. That was crazy. So let's go ahead and send in the grasshoppers. And probably the archer. See, look at this. We're actually underweight a little bit, which means we could be bringing heavy and assault mechs to bear now. But I'm going to go with this. We'll see how it goes. I mean, like, I could go with the Victor, but I feel like I need a little bit of range just because in these missions I do encounter a lot of vehicles and whatnot that I need to squish. I need to make sure that the Orion's weapon groupings are correct. If you don't remember what... They're not correct, as I can now see. Let me just reset them all. The weapon groupings, to remind you, these are basically how I determine which of my mouse buttons shoots the weapons. I think that's fine. I'm debating whether or not I want to separate the missiles even further. Maybe I do, but let's try it without it. And then if it winds up bothering me, I will further separate the missiles, because I may not want to fire all of the SRMs simultaneously. Okay, let's go. Oh boy. So here we go. 36 difficulty. And it's on a mission type that I'm not too crazy about. Like I said, I don't really like these raids. Like, I feel like the quantity of enemies is just a little out of control.
Attention.
I mean, like, they're fun. Don't get me wrong. They're fun because of just the quantity of combat is just like nothing short of barbaric.
Reactor
but on the other hand,
online.
What I don't like
Sensors
about it is
weapons online.
they're just not very profitable. Like, we lose so much money doing them.
The pirates in this star system are storing their munitions and equipment in warehouses on this planet. We'll be kicking the hornet's nest on this little expedition, so crippling their reserves will help us out significantly.
Well, that generated a lot of heat.
This may lead us closer to Rabbit.
Target destroyed.
Target eliminated.
Target destroyed.
Alright, so now that I've got the LBX AC-10... Oh, let me mess around a little bit. Kind of moving past our targets right now, but that's fine. I'm just trying to stay moving at the moment. Shoot! Oh my god, why doesn't the game shoot sometimes? So, it's going to be kind of hard to tell the difference between the LBX AC-10 and the missiles, but they are different from each other. They both kind of fire in a shotgun spray. Oh, I'm gonna get so much heat from doing this. Oh yeah, look at my back is already starting to overheat. I'm gonna need a break from shooting. Fortunately, the AC is not the hottest of weapons, so it does give us a chance to chill out, so to speak. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Enemy destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Already taking a decent bit of damage. Here comes a drop-off of battle mechs right off the bat. So it looks like my left arm is taking some heat. I'm going to try to keep them on my right side then. We got a trebuchet coming in. That's kind of good news, because now we know that the enemy mechs are kind of derpy. Like, they're not very good at using certain weapons. Shoot! Shoot! There we go. I'm going to go for this guy. Gonna try to get him off of my arm. Okay, I'm too close for him to fire at me. Got him.
Target destroyed.
Oh my god.
Target acquired.
I can't hit them, they're too high. And the thing is, like, I would like to ignore some of these enemies, but they're too fast. Like, they're gonna just catch up to me. I'm gonna go for his leg, I think.
Target acquired.
What do we got here?
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Incoming missile. Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Oh my god, there's so many enemies. I really think they need to kind of chill out a little bit. You know, with the quantity of enemies, you know, just a little bit.
Target acquired.
You know.
Target eliminated.
Oh man, here they come again. I would also like to be able to shoot my weapons when I click the button. That would be super awesome.
Incoming missile.
What I'm gonna do is just ram through this wall to find some cover because he won't be able to shoot through the wall. I'm gonna let my allies take some heat because I'm already taking quite a bit of damage from all of this. Let me step on these targets. I didn't okay, never mind. Alright, so we're clear through these guys. Nope, that's a miss. What do we got here? The pesky bad guys. There we go.
Watch it. My last killer's about to explode.
Okay, they got the dragon. Very good.
Eliminated.
I need to watch my back. I'm starting to take too many shots from the rear.
Target destroyed.
We got a rear armor breach. And that's just because of like how aggressively I'm diving the enemies. Like at the same time, I don't want to trust my allies to lead the attack. But we also need to be concerned because my front center torso armor is also not doing super great, to be honest.
Target destroyed.
Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
New target.
Maybe they're not the most... Oh, they got a marauder. They got a marauder. You guys need to go forward and attack.
Target. Right arm lost.
Okay, we got him. That's fine. You're a zombie mech. You can handle it.
Target
Oh god, I gotta get in there now. This is not what I want to do. I just want to point that out. This is not what I want to do. This is like a no man's land right here where there's like no cover or anything. And I can't shoot! I'm pushing the buttons! Shoot! Oh god! I need to get into cover. I'll use their own base as cover. That's fine with me. I can't allow them to hit me in the back though. No! There we go. Get rid of these guys.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Heat critical.
Enemy mech eliminated.
I mean, we're taking them out, but... Oh, man.
Flying.
Okay. My heat's catching up with me. What is shooting me? Besides everything?
Enemy destroyed.
Oh, I still haven't cooled off. I can't turn my back to him either, though. All I can do is fire my AC-10. So this mech is having heat problems. I might need to kind of chill out on it a little bit.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Okay,
Tango down.
we should only have one area left to attack. That's fine. Man, those double marauders were nasty. Fortunately, the marauder runs into as many heat issues as I do, so... You also gotta love how, like, the enemy trebuchet is like, oh yeah, I got the trigger held down for the missiles. I'm gonna fire at the maximum rate. So my left arm, gotta be careful on my left arm.
Target acquired.
Target is down.
Trying to, let's do F1, go to my location, F1, F3. So I'm ordering all of them to go in. Yep, get in there.
Target acquired.
You can do it. Get in there. All right, they're leading the attack. Now I can move in. Yep, just get in there. Good.
Keep this up. Speed towards the scrap here.
No, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
That's your requested waypoint, Commander.
Target destroyed.
Enemy mech down.
Target acquired.
All right,
Flash target.
we are here, and I think we're doing okay. Emphasis on I think. F1, F2, form on me. You know, you guys can move around a little bit. It's all fine. Oh, give him a little bit of missiles.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target. No sign of Rabbit, but the ammunition stores are fully destroyed. Good job. This was still a worthwhile venture.
Okay. That could have been worse. I mean, the grasshopper got beat up pretty bad, but
Acquired.
I just honestly start to expect it now on these missions.
Destroyed. Target.
Target eliminated.
Okay. All right. You know, I guess we'll have to see how much damage the grasshopper took. I know it lost its arms, but like I said, we do have it built into the zombie mech type of configuration, so hopefully, as long as he didn't lose too much of his torso segments. We'll find out when we repair, though. So, I mean, usually there's 2 missions here anyways, but it's like I said, these missions are getting really tough, like, in terms of, like, repair costs. So, House Marik says, so far, there's no sign of anything linking my son to the planet, but humor an old man and keep looking, please. The Outlaws say, this is our planet, leave now before you catch the reckoning. I have no idea what they're talking about there. Let's take, those PPCs look pretty nice. I'm gonna take this AC-20, and I'm gonna take the medium lasers. I'll take 2 medium lasers. I'll take this decent quality medium laser. Our repairs actually don't look that bad. Yeah, I think we might have gotten away with it. We got a weapon, some weapon losses, but I think we're doing okay. Let's check the damage. Everyone is doing quite a bit of damage, to be honest. Like, in fact, look at this. This grasshopper almost kept up with my Orion. That is honestly pretty good. Like, those are good numbers. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go repair. Is there an industrial hub anywhere? Really? The nearest industrial hub is there? That kind of blows. I guess we're gonna go over here. I guess that's the whole kind of concept of it being like out in the middle of nowhere. There's not a lot of places to go. But we're definitely gonna be paying out the nose on like travel costs and whatnot. Let's see. Let's see how the repairs are gonna look. This mech, absolutely beautiful. This mech needs a slight redesign. So, this mech runs too hot. This mech is just too hot. To the point that I'm probably just gonna drop those. Crap, what am I gonna do? I might have to examine this later, because it might take too long. So I'm just gonna repair it for now. Let's see how this mech looks. Perfect. All it lost was the medium laser. We can handle that. That's not a big deal. We got plenty of medium lasers. Here's the one that was more heavily damaged. Oh, that hurts a bit. We lost 3 of the double heat sinks. We have 3 double heat sinks. I don't know if I want to do that on a mech that isn't one of mine, though, so I might... do 3 single heat sinks. In fact, I might take all the double heat sinks away. And then what I'm gonna do is probably downgrade this. And the reason for this is it's not that I don't like that design, but simply that my allies aren't worthy of like such a high level battle mech, like with like I said, like practically a Star League refit. So we're just not going to do that. We're gonna do it like this instead. Actually, I'm gonna keep the 2 lasers independent of each other, and then we'll do this. So you could fire either of the large lasers independently, which I think it will allow better heat compensation. We're gonna do it like that, just because that's too expensive. What are they selling here for battle mechs? Oh, they got an Atlas. Not quite ready for that though. An awesome though. This is the oh man, that's gonna be expensive. I need more money before I'm willing to commit to that. We don't have any mechs in cold storage to sell. What I could do is start selling off some of our hunchbacks, because we do need to make room anyways. So let's go ahead and sell off this one and this one. And we're going to buy the awesome. Because he's awesome, obviously. Let's go ahead and look at a kind of refit we can do for him. That is all fine. This looks fine to me. Let's check the weapon group. I don't think he honestly needs that small laser. There we go. So we took out the small laser, and I am going to take a little armor off the legs just to kind of bump up the arms to the max. I want maximum armor on the torso. All torso segments and arms need to have maximum armor. There we go. Okay, so we should be ready to get back to it. Everything should be repaired by the time we get back. And like I said, I'll have to redesign the other mech by when we get there. So here we go, 62 days, another 400,000 C-bills. Oh man, that hurts. That hurts. That's expensive. Especially because here's another problem that let me go back to the map. It's like we're really pressured into going to the industrial hubs, because if you look right here, it says repairs cost 75% more, and then on top of that, repairs take 115% longer. So it's like, oh man, that's expensive and time-consuming. So let's try it again. Chasing Ghosts, demolition mission this time. Okay. Once again, we're gonna go really. I want to be able to salvage a mech. Actually, we didn't really get any salvage last time, so I might just go like 700,000 and 1.3 million. I think I'm gonna go for. Destroy the pirates' little hamlet. Leave them nowhere to go. If they did indeed kill my son, it will be a fitting punishment. Sure, we can do that. And now we could send in a new team. I'm gonna go in the Awesome. Or am I? I'm gonna go in the Victor. Someone's gonna go in the Awesome. Someone's gonna go in the Archer, and someone's gonna go in the Grasshopper. And look at that, we're still 50. Okay, so I guess we are ready to start migrating into assault mechs. I wasn't expecting that, but I guess this jump here, it's time for the late heavy mechs and the early assault mechs. That's interesting, actually, because there's an extra 15 tons that we're not using for space. That's fine, though. Back in we go. I guess we'll see how so, like I said, with this Awesome, if it loses its arms, I mean, maybe I'll move the heat sinks out of that one arm, but like, the worst thing that'll happen is if it loses one of its arms with the PPC in it, but the other 2 PPCs are left and right torso mounted, so like, honestly, the Awesome seems like it will be a pretty good early zombie mech from our lance mates, and it's also not bad for us to use either. Alright.
This area has been marked as a potential location of Rabid, and if not, it's likely that the pirates here were responsible for whatever fate had fallen upon him. Attack the base, and I'll perform a scan for any evidence pointing to Ravid's location. Either way, let's raise this settlement.
Okie dokes, time to blow some stuff up. I'm okay with that. Fox is pretty good at blowing stuff up. Unfortunately, the enemies are becoming pretty good at blowing me up. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Stop shooting at me when I can't shoot back. That's completely inappropriate. Like, I am heavily opposed to this.
Target acquired.
Now, the Awesome is known for just having an absurd quantity of heat sinks, so it's more than capable of firing those PPCs. No, don't shoot me. That's not allowed. Can I hit him? Yeah! What a shot. I'll take. You know what? I'm gonna use this as cover. Let's use this wall. Yeah, so I want to try to stay in the low areas where they don't have like a constant line of sight on me. The Awesome is bug swatting all of these little vehicles, which is fine. Okay, I don't know how fast that mech is. Maybe he doesn't quite run as fast as the rest of us, but he is not keeping up. He might be 44-ish kilometers. I know that's how fast the slower mechs go, so I might need to kind of cool it a little bit. Let's go at about 47. One thing I like about the Awesome is that they're still using a lot of really light to mid quality vehicles, and the Awesome should be really capable of just squishing them. So we've got... Can I get him? Oh! That's the end of him.
Target acquired.
Okay, I need to focus. I might destroy the Hunchback and then get to blowing up the place. Destroy basically the most threatening enemy. Or I might be able to do both at the same time, to be honest. I can kind of just shoot at him and like just kind of set a course into squishing things at the same time. Yeah, like this. I can kind of do both. I'm pretty sure we're just destroying someone's farm. Is this really a bandit location? Or is this just someone's poor farm that we're smashing? Ah! Oh! You wanted to water your plants, but instead you're washing Fox's mech. Let's get this thing out of my face. It's like, I never know what to say about destroying these like farmlands. I'm pretty sure this is just some innocent people's farmlands. I'm just saying.
We appear to be about halfway there.
Come on, guys. You haven't killed these guys yet? What's taking you so long? What's taking so long? Oh, my bad accuracy isn't helping. Man, there's not a lot of buildings to squish. It's kind of hard to hit that 100% on this one. Why haven't you destroyed any of these battle mechs? There we go. I'm the one who has to do it. Jeez.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area.
Oh, really? We must have destroyed something really valuable. Because I could have sworn we were above 50% just a moment ago. Okay, at least they got that vehicle. That's one thing I do like about this AC-20, is that I have time to, like, squish things and kind of shoot in between squishing.
Target acquired.
That was way off. What am I doing? That was a terrible shot. Let's get in line for this. Oh my god.
No sign of Rabbit here, but at least the pirates and outlaws here have been dealt a serious blow.
Okay, let's just go to the extraction. There's no point in, like, duking it out with these jerks. Let's just get there before they, like, cause more damage to my battle mechs than we're actually making money. Almost there. Yeah, it's becoming like, we're definitely, I just feel like a huge pressure on our supply lines from basically like, and any weapons, any massive refits, like it just forces us to go right back to an industrial complex, and we're just not making that much money on these missions.
There, Commander. Stand by.
All right, let's see how our repair costs are. I'm not too optimistic about them. I'm not pessimistic, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, we're up to reputation 12. 14 is the highest, I think. So we took a little more damage than last time. Even I felt like we did pretty good. So, our employer from House Marik says it's quite possible that those pirates or a similar band may have hijacked my son's missing dropship, and if so, there's no telling what became of him. If you see any sign of a dropship fitting the description I sent you, by all means let me know. The outlaws say, who sent you? We answer to no authority but the blistering fires of the reckoning. I don't know, these guys sound like they might be like kind of on the cultish side. I have no idea who these guys are. Give me a medium laser, and give me 2 medium lasers. Looks like our losses don't seem that bad. 500,000 C-bills on this archer. I wonder why that is. So once again, we're going to be losing money here once I actually get back to society. I want to go over here and I want to see, like, look at this. We lose so much money just going back and forth between these. That is not good. Like, basically, we're breaking even on it. Like, that is like... Hey, we didn't get our full final payment, did we? Is this a 3 mission? Is this one 3 missions? Chasing Ghosts? Oh, this one is 3 missions long? What? Okay, so it's 3 missions long. Oh, this stinks. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I guess we're going into overtime then, because I do want to at least finish these. Okay, I need to stop that. Let me cancel these. Alright, let's see what the problem is here. Okay, so we lost 2 of the medium pulse lasers. Once again, I'm probably going to refit these to be normal, because my allies just break the equipment too frequently. And then I'm just going to add in 4 heat sinks. There, we'll just do that. This mech did okay. Didn't have any massive damage there. It's pretty fine there. Okay, that was all fine then. What does the market have? Ooh, a Black Knight. That's interesting. And another grasshopper. I think what I'm gonna do is start collecting awesomes, to be honest. I think that's gonna be kind of like our new hunchback-ish kind of mech. So let's go back to chasing ghosts, and we'll go back here. God, oh, I do not like going back and forth like this. I do not like that one bit. Like, that is really expensive. That is really expensive. Like, I do not like that at all. Okay, I guess we'll try again. Oh man, it's a level 70 mission. Ooh, man, I'm gonna go maximum. I'm gonna go for almost 1 million C-bills there. And I guess I'll take 8 salvage shares. Maybe we can, like, actually I'm just gonna go straight C-bills. I want spending, but actually, that doesn't actually give us that much. Yeah, I'll go 8 in case there's a battle mech. So this is an assassination. As much as it pains me to admit, my son appears to be the leader of this collection of outlaws. You must put a stop to his madness by taking down his battle mech. I wish him taken alive, but if he must pay for his crimes on the battlefield, then so be it. Oh. Well, I don't know what to say. Other than we're probably going to bring the same battle mech setup. Yeah, we're going to bring the same battle mech setup. In we go, I guess. I don't know how I feel about an assassination mission. Hopefully, because we must destroy so many mechs, we will be able to actually bring some salvage home. But at the same time, I'm going to be shooting like center torso for the most part because there's no way I'm going to be like, oh, let's fire strategically and try to disable some battle mechs for salvage. Like, these missions have become like way too costly. That's just not an option. So, I mean, are all the missions going to be 3 long now? That's going to make these episodes way longer. I typically like my episodes to be about 30 minutes, but, not sure. Alrighty.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
While this is certainly tricky, Ravid is seemingly alive and well, but as the leader of the very bandits that occupy these fringe worlds, Baron Stroud hopes we can take him alive, but we can't take any risks. Incapacitate Ravid's battlemech first and foremost. Worry about your well-being first, and if we're lucky, he'll still be alive. But if he dies, he dies.
No, I don't have a long enough range weapon to engage a lot of these guys. I'm really reliant on the Awesome to squish some of those enemy vehicles. Which arm has my AC in it? Okay, it's my right arm. Okay. So if I lose my left arm, then I just lose my 2 medium lasers. So if I get shot on the left side, I'm okay with that. Are you gonna squish those guys? Shoot them.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay. Get him! Yeah! What do we got over here? An LR. Oh, come on. Get these jerks away from me. Wah! Wah! I got him. That was a shot in the dark, to be honest. I wasn't even. I mean, I was aiming, but that was a good shot. I'm very satisfied with that shot. My allies are falling behind.
Target acquired.
Shoot! Why are you shooting? Shoot!
Target acquired.
I shot over him! Okay, I think we got lucky and found the assassination target right off the bat.
Target acquired.
I missed.
Target destroyed.
Okay, let's destroy this catapult. I gotta stay within, like, about 170-ish kilometers of him to keep his missiles off of me. I also need to kind of just keep moving in general. Take him out! Why? Wait, I gotta straighten up my torso. There we go, he's down. Alright, so Ravid is a piloting an Awesome, which is interesting. Oh, his leg is out. I'm gonna try to leg him. Might be a faster kill there. Right! Got it! I nailed him with the AC-20. Going for his leg. Got it! That's a pretty efficient kill there. Oh man, these PPCs are taking their toll on me. I missed! Oh, you'll never catch me when I jump. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Why is this an enemy? There's nothing there. I mean, I guess I could try to disable his mech by shooting its legs. Ah, it's... I can't quite get his leg. Let me try to position some obstacles between me and those enemies.
I'm not picking up any vitals from Rabbit's battlemate.
Well,
It looks like he's officially KIA. Anyways, get yourself out of there before
we tried.
swarm you. It's a shame we had to kill Rabbit, but it was a potential risk. Still, I have to wonder what happened to him in the last decade to turn him into whatever he was. That bounty is ours. Fahad will break open
A Jenner?
when you get
That's potential salvage right there. Nailed his leg. Let's see if we can get that leg off real fast. Come on, give me that leg. Got it. Now I'm gonna give you the other leg. Got it. I just need to finish his leg off. Yes! Ow! Ow! Stop shooting me. I'm on your side. I'm also a pirate. Why would you shoot me? I'm a good guy. I've defeated your leader. Accept me as the new pirate warlord. That's how it works, isn't it? No, I think we got super lucky, and I'm not gonna lie, we got super lucky in this mission by the first nav point just happened to be the one with Ravid at it, or Ravid as they call him. I'll take it though. This will be like the only profitable mission we've done. I wonder if it's possible to take him alive, or because I could have swore we legged his Awesome. Like I was targeting the Awesome's legs, and I got some hits on it. Oh man, we didn't get that Jenner. I probably wouldn't be able to salvage it anyways. I don't know. Just give me some stuff to sell. Yeah, our repair bills are really low there. Despite your efforts to exercise clemency, my son is gone, killed by the recklessness of his actions. I mourned him a decade ago, but now I must mourn him anew. Do not despair for what you had to do out there, Commander. You upheld your end of the bargain, and because of that, my conscience can now rest. Outlaws, no message received. Damage, very low, mainly because it was very fortunate. It was very fortunate what happened there. Okay, so Baron Ishmael Stroud says, logbooks and journals found among the ruins of the pirates' bases paint a grim tale of what transpired after my son's ship misjumped. The jump stranded them here with no means of outside contact, so they settled with hopes of making the best of things. My son, as a trained diplomat and former Free Worlds League soldier, quickly took charge of the survivors. However, isolation and dwindling supplies caused them to all turn on each other, but it was an insidious non-lethal toxin in the water table that drove them to even higher levels of paranoia and violence, a state they called the Reckoning. When a ship passing through the system noticed signs of habitation and sent a dropship to investigate, my son and the fellow survivors, driven to madness, but driven by the toxin's altered state, attacked the crew and took command of the ship, ultimately using it to begin their reign of piracy and terror in this region using stolen weapons of war, including what appears to be lost technology from the Starleague era. But no matter how far they ventured, Ravid's pirates always returned to this planet. Their bodies had become so used to the toxin in the water that going extended periods of time without it sickened them. My son's death was an unfortunate circumstance of this tragedy, but at least I know what became of him, and I can now finally put his memory to rest. So we got 2 large pulse lasers, that's lost tech. We got 1 ERPPC and more lost tech. We got a 1 small pulse laser. We got an anti-missile system, or AMS for short. Don't know how useful that'll be though, since missiles aren't super powerful. In this game at least, and some ammo for the AMS. AMS would be amazing in like Mechwarrior 2, for example. I guess we'll take it though. And I don't want this episode to drag on any longer than that, so I guess that's the end of it. I'll do the repairs and the refits and redesigns in between. Anyways, that's the end of that. Like this video if it was entertaining, subscribe for future Battletech content. And of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.